Good afternoon. Happy birthday. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. So, how's the music? Um, yeah. 42 viewers. Welcome, everyone. As you can see, I went into a new trade prior to New York opening, but nice tea. Thank you. Happy birthday. Thank you very much, guys. Um, I wanted to open a new position for the challenge because I wanted to bring some entertainment today. But as of yet, Bitcoin does what Bitcoin does. It dumps. Maybe we DCA a bit here. And hopefully New York Open will bring us at least a break even on this position. Can you guys hear my voice or not? Should be able to hear it. Now good, 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 good. So let's update on the account. The account is at 73,221. I will show you the last trade, which we opened Friday on the stream. As you can see, these are the fees of the new trade, but 5,900, 2,049 and 8,400 brings it to a total of more than 16,000 profits on the trade that we opened last Friday. Crazy man from 1K. Yeah, it is crazy. And some 044. Hello. ST Pambu. Hello. Luca. You still need the AGGR from Brutal? Yeah. If you have it, I would like to try it. I wish I could have catch your first day. I'd love to start with you. Now it's too late. Yeah. Now the ship is gone, and I would How do you mean lot? I would not try to catch up now. Good morning, Shanto. Glad to see you stream back. Yeah, the other days, I deliberately didn't stream due to the fact that New York was closed. So for me, it made no sense to stream it there. Why? Yeah. If New York is not doing anything, then doesn't really make a lot of sense to stream for me. I hope you guys understand that. Let's see what Big Boy Bitcoin is gonna do in the end. I wanna have the analytics on this. Back to studio from YouTube. Analytics. That's better. That's better. That's better. You also trade prop firms? No. I can explain it once again if people are really wanting me to. I think prop firms are a scam, and I don't trade prop firms. What's the plan for today? Well, we're gonna wait on New York Open. Then I'm gonna see what Bitcoin is actually going to do. The first New York into the new year, and we will take it from there. Don't mind the TP and the stop loss on this trade. It's just there for dummy. Happy birthday! You're ready to organize your own gift. I hope, man. That would be great. And to be honest, I think I largely unpacked my own gift already with the 16K profit on the Bitcoin long. Can you check Sol? I'm on short since 124, not looking good for me. I thought I had Solana open. It's nice with music. It's better, huh? Yeah, I gave this Sol trade in one of the last live streams. If you're short from 124 is... Oh man, that's deep down. Listen, we broke out 2 order blocks and we moved 6% from that. Listen, it's non-financial advice, but you're not looking good. When is a new challenge starting? I don't know, man. It depends. You don't hear music? Um, this browser should play music. How's the volume of the music? Is it too late now? Too late for what to join? I would not join this now. Did you get the car? Well, I don't want to talk about it. They delayed delivery because the car wasn't in yet. So no, I did not get my M5 today. What's the logic behind the current trade? It's the breakout of the order block. So this was the full trade setup as we had it last week. But now with the current entry, it was the hold of this order block. So this trade would look something, at least the previous one that I taken profit on, would look something like this, with stops here. So a slightly smaller risk reward ratio on our stops actually is 90.8. So that would bring it back to 3 RR risk. This would have been the previous setup, and the reasoning behind it is pretty clear. We are heavily compressed, and with the compression we expect to shift out, and the downside has been tested a lot where there are quite hard stubs underneath. So yeah, oh no, well, the longer the wait, the better the joyride. Yeah, I hope. Happy birthday, thank you very much. We don't hear it. Luca, I think you're the only one who's not hearing it, man. The music is quiet. Is the music better now? Guys, the music better now? It's a bit more loud now. How is it now? Anyway, keep it this way. I prefer to understand what you're saying. Yeah, same for me. So don't worry about it. Looks like Bitcoin is breaking back down. If it breaks this, we're gonna skip the 88.8 because there's not much volume in between. Maybe 89 if you look from a 5-minute volume perspective. On the 4 hours, again, it's a weird point to reject from, and there's not much until 88.5, or we might as well just straightly rocket back to 87.5 because yeah, it remains to be Bitcoin, you know. I only took this trade, and don't get me wrong, because I wanted to be in a trade prior to New York Open for you guys, and it's compared to the account relatively small. It's less. It's about 25% of the portfolio now, approximately. But yeah, it's, look at how it rejected the order block on the dollar almost, and that's why order blocks are so important. But let's be honest, we had 1, 2, third tap on the order block, but no. Frederick, thank you very much. Thank you. Thing is, we haven't seen a green candle try to go above this, so there hasn't been a single green candle close or single green candle attempt above or even towards the 90K order block. Look, it looks a better bet. Yeah, it looks slightly stronger, and ETH is holding above while Bitcoin is going below, which is, yeah. Yay, let's put it that way. Not extremely favorable. Good morning, boss. Happy birthday. Thank you very much. Happy birthday from Big Cheese. Thank you very much. What's the name of the indicator again? Okay, I'll show the volume indicator again. It's the multi-distribution volume profile from Zierman. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pin them. So I'm gonna pin both of them. Can I? Oh, I can't edit them. So yeah. Well, at least they have it now. What gifts you want for your birthday, Shanto? I'm hoping on 90k Bitcoin. That would make approximately 4.5 more Ks on this trade. So then I hope we... Listen, if we tab above 90k, I'm going to close this trade fairly easily. Why? Because with that, we would move above 80k port. And then it's just 1 or 2 trades away. Yeah. Can you make a setup video like daily analysis, which you can see Mark while beginning to take a trade? Yes, so that's the question also I want to discuss today, guys. Currently now my Instagram and everything consists out of things to get more people involved. So it means showing off the trade, showing off the profit, showing off that, but not that much educational. What is it that you guys actually want to see? What piques your interest? Is it educational or... Your order block strategy, educational. Still can't believe we're close to 100. Yeah, we have to start believing it's slow. Educational for sure. But the thing is, there's a lot of educational out there already. I think everyone just wants the manual 1K-100K, yeah. If Albank isn't available, you have to use a VPN just for signing up, Lukes. What's your Instagram username? Shanto Trades, just to keep it simple. It's the same everywhere. I think YouTube for education, as everyone just needs to keep showing. I'd love to start a new 1K-100K, but I know you wouldn't do it. It doesn't worth your time. No, I might do 1K to 100K again, just to prove it. See, you have 7 on 7 indicators. No, this is just that is in my bank, but I'm only using run right now. There's also a couple of trial runs for myself that I'm building and working on. That's been exclusively selling, huh? For the last hour or so. That's a nasty candle, man, on the 1 hour. So from the top down again, we're almost at a percentage down yet again. Even though it shows that this candle looks like it didn't completely bottom, but I don't know when it was higher than or lower than this then, but might be personal conviction. Oh man, why is it always the same shit, you know? We tried to make a high during New York. We reject during New York, and I'm gonna tell you now already, we're gonna fucking shit the floor yet again as soon as New York opens, probably. Because yeah, why not? That's the thing that it does. Let's go. Hope you're having a good day, mate. Yeah, I hope too. Roofing with Tom. We have a fair value gap at 88.9. Yeah, but we also have a fair value gap everything above freaking 90. Could you show your indicators? You have 7 on. Yeah, but Bart, I only touch this one. The rest has 0 value at all. So, yeah. I can show them to you, but they won't matter. And half of them is my own build scripts that I'm just testing out. So, yeah. I don't really see added value there, to be honest. I just measured it. It was 0.8, but it's probably close to a percentage now. Yeah, guys, honestly, it's not looking that good. Looks like towards New York, the bulls have left the freaking chat again. Because this is just straight sell with green volume. Because the buy volume isn't that bad, but it's apparently not enough for Bitcoin to remotely survive anything. We wrecked some longs, also some shorts, but yeah. Honestly, we're dumping a percentage pre-New York Open. Happy birthday, thank you, Christian. DCA, I don't know yet, man. We're 15 minutes prior to New York opening. The trade isn't down that much. It's 0.88%, so it's not even a 0.5% from my entry. It feels a bit premature to start DCAing here, at least with deploy of large capital. I really have to see this develop in general. Like I said, we made 16K on the way up. I'm not feeling like giving it back today, especially not with shit like this happening. Look, this is big dumping, huh? It's a straight percent down, of which the last acceleration is pretty interesting. Maybe I want to DCA some here because it's the 90.1 hold level. Get that entry down a bit. Like there's not much happening. It's $280 from entry. That might be a very insanely feasible profit as soon as New York opens. But it also might mean that I'm down 10K within minutes as soon as New York opens. Let me see. Aggression of perbs and spots. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Michael. But yet again, this is a pretty violent move, especially prior to New York Open. Nothing new, because let's be honest, guys. Normally we would have been shocked by this, but it's another stroll in the park, you know. Bitcoin dumping a percentage prior to New York Open. We're making a high before New York and the London session. It's turning a bit into old news, to be honest. But yeah, we're 15 minutes out. Let's see what's gonna happen. The only question is, are we gonna see some retrace and some bullish momentum into New York? Or is it straight down? Everyone see the profit part, people don't see this part. Yeah, and this is the hardest thing to trade with. Philip Berg 2402 is a big move before New York, a sign of continuation or reversal when it opens. That completely depends on the point where it is in the chart and what it's actually giving us. As of now, if it holds, and that's a big if, it might be bullish for the continuation, and this is just a healthy rejection, and it's a retrace before continuation. But, given the previous knowledge and data we have on Bitcoin, and then I mean the last 13 or 14 consecutive New York Opens, of which only one went up, it's not looking good. But that is just based on previous and current data. The market doesn't necessarily need to repeat the same pattern, but a rejection at almost 90K, or yeah, 89.9 back to 89, it's not pretty. I'm on 25 leverage. Everyone see the profit part, I don't see this. Yeah. This is the hardest part of trading by far. Listen, if we lose 90K or 89K already prior to New York opening. Oh man, it's nuts. So much sell pressure. 5 minute is short, 1 minute is short, 50 minutes is short, 30 minutes is 100% sell. The hourly is sell. The 4 hour is still at neutral, but the fact that the hourly is also heavy selling off. Bro, these are candles, man. Oh, look at this shit. They're completely trashing it prior to New York. Completely. I think as soon as I went on stream and shown the long that the market makers were starting to have a field day already. I guess we're gonna pump, yeah, but that's a completely invalid guess. Because check historically, every time we've been in this region, we just reject hard. Look at this 4 hour. Man, I can't even drag fast enough. Bro, the chart leaves my screen before I'm there. Okay, so at a 1.4% trade dump now, of which... Oh man. 1.5, sorry. The last 20 minutes we dumped a percent. And my trade went from break even to minus 5k, so that is a pretty nice birthday gift, I guess. Everything is down. And violently down. Look, 1, 2, 3, yeah, it's... I'm not liking this behavior at all. From 2k to 5 minutes, what is this candle? Yeah, I have no clue, to be honest. This is... Why does BTC drops when New York opens? I don't know, because they don't want to give us green things, I assume. It's mad, man. The last candles in the last month of BTC New York opening have been ferocious. Welcome to 2026. Yeah, the only thing that changed is the year behind it. Yeah. Especially if you just sit here talking, having a bit of a conversation without really that much happening, you're down 5k. I'm semi-shocked, to be honest. That looks like a good bullish candle, but I'm afraid they're gonna hard retrace it because of the way that the wick flipped. Yeah, you see, that's what they do with it. This was such a good green candle, and you would expect conviction and continuation out from it. It went down, it wicked up. Yeah, like I said, they just hard retrace it. Listen, this is... I don't even know what to say. What was what was the entry? The logic behind the entry was that I wanted to be in a trade prior to New York open for the live stream, because I closed this morning with a 16k profit. So I wanted to give an entertaining stream. What was the logic in detail? I just told 4 times. Why it didn't close? Because New York hasn't opened yet. So we're still prior to New York open. But yeah, it's not nice for the board. We're back at 69. Fuck. Well, New York can reverse this all in one good candle. But they can also reverse my complete profit in one good candle. So it's... This is so nasty. very, very uncalled for, to be honest as well. Front run my ante at 90k and now I'm sad because I missed a shorting party. Yeah, bro, I'm sad as well. I'm trying to figure out why. Thing is, if you look at the movement up as well, like, oh, bit, retrace, bit, retrace, bit, retrace, bit, retrace, bit, retrace, bit, retrace, bit, retrace. And the move down is yet again continuous dumping for 30, 40, 50 minutes. No retrace, full blown, full force. Let's go. Yeah, the algorithms at least didn't get an update. 8 minutes for New York, yes. 7. Almost 6 within 15 seconds. Close my short, open long now. Go up. Yeah, listen, I'm seeing the same as you guys. For me, this is... Bro, I have no clue where the bottom's gonna be. For all I know, it might be at like 30k with this movement. It's fighting its absolute heart out. You can see that it had liquidations because that's how it bounces, but it's not V-shaping. It's not forming anything, and that's the movement. Future can only tell you about the history. Apparently it can, man. But right now you don't see a V shape. You just barely see a hold. Yeah, Micah, it's meant for entertainment. It can be meant as educational. That's up to people themselves if they want to take education from this. But for the rest, I 100% agree with you here. Yeah, let's wait the 5 more minutes. Oh, even that candle we didn't manage to close in green. So that's... Yeah. I think I can start to pencil in what's gonna happen for New York. And it's not gonna be a big fat green candle up. But that's a personal assumption, you know. I see it as advice and education. If you see this as advice, you didn't read the disclaimer because everything we say is non-financial advice. So yeah, you're free to leave if you actually see it as advice. These candles are too small, nothing's happening. Look at the size of these candles. Even with decent buy volume, nothing's happening. Either something drastically has to change as soon as New York opens because they probably liquidated some good longs. Yeah. They're bringing back the ratios. I never saw a disclaimer. Okay, if you want to be that smart and you want to behave like this, either you stop it or I'll just have the mods remove you because it's not really the behavior we're looking for in this environment. Just FYI. Are you profitable every month? Yeah, I think I am. I think I'm profitable almost every month. It might depend at certain points, depending on open positions and that kind of stuff, how it closes. But yeah, I think I'm profitable almost every month. I'm trying to think about a month I wasn't profitable, but that has been long ago, or not something I can freshly recall now. So I would go for yes. Trump just said tariffs are overwhelming benefit and key to national security and prosperity. Okay, I don't know what that means for the price, but it feels a bit sus. But everything Trump says is... It's a bit overwhelming, I think. Love your content. Thank you very much, Nick Rio. Happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That's why journaling is important, to see your long-term growth. But, buddy, what should I journal about this? I've been doing this for so long. I don't need to journal anymore, man. So my 3-month gain is over 500%. This still has to update. I don't know why it's not correctly updated, but I made 13K today. I started this account with 1K. Now it's over 70K. I don't really see the benefit of actually journaling anymore at the point where I am now, because even if I take a loss, I don't realize a lot of losses, because especially on the main, I can hold a lot of drawdown. How long are you in the game? Oh, happy birthday. Thank you very much. 5 to 7 years now. No, I think 7 years total and 3-4 years full-time trading now. So I have some skin in the game. I've been doing this for a good chunk of time. I don't want to see this kind of get retraced. That would be really bad. I might jinx it here, but yeah. $88,900. What a place to open New York. Gefeliciteerd met je verjaardag. Thank you, Jurre. I hope New York opening will boom the shorts. I hope. Do you like crypto face? I don't know, man. Happy birthday. Thank you, Demon. Thank you, thank you. 1 more minute until the firework. 35 seconds. I was saying to my dad, like, I don't know if I want to trade more today, because I made the 16K, and then I still made the choice to do trade more, which, yeah, instant regret. But yeah, it's part of the game. Happy New Year. Thank you very much. Happy New Year to you guys as well. Happy Feliciteer, dank je. Yeah. Okay, the first 5 seconds of New York are distinctive. Jason Casper is a bit more charisma than CryptoFace, and a bit better use of market size, for my opinion, but respect to both. Yeah, listen, I don't watch a lot of other YouTube people or crypto, because it messes with my bias. So I don't know. I turned 29 today, so that's how old I am. I'm 29. Happy New Year. Thank you. You as well. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everyone, by the way. So, New York is opening. Would it wait 1 or 2 candles before absolutely smashing it, or would it immediately start smashing it? When family? I don't know, man. I'm single. We also trade the challenges when no streaming. I have to manage the trades, and if I see an entry, I will update the Discord, or if I get into a position. But I cannot just do the challenge during New York hours with opening and closing everything in New York, because it's impossible. You know? The music it's nice, pushing higher, but... Thanks, Happy New Year. I'm 35, feeling old. Nah, you're not old, man. It's like fine wine, right? Needs to age. Good morning to you, Himan Schwab Tree, I think. Sorry if I butchered that name. So, first candle of New York. Something shocking. We're going down. Madness. What am I watching? Like, come on. Guys, it's the first candle of the new year. And we just dumped straight 0.5%. please give us a bit of time or a little peace of mind. You can't just straight start dumping. I'm gonna be honest with you, you have the worst entry, lol. Yeah, okay. Listen, I might have the worst entries, but my method in the end gets... Listen, everyone wants to trade me during New York time, so what am I supposed to do? I can't just... I could wait for this as well, but then everyone... It's not that I don't know that it's happening, alright? Yeah, but this is turning out to be really bad. I already given back half of my profits before fucking New York even opened. I don't know what the actual fuck this is. We dump like 1.8%. We give him back the complete up move that everything had today. GG's, Bitcoin, GG's. You can be proud of yourself, man. You've got a Discord? Yeah. Links are in the bio. You have 1.9B, but I bet it's going down, buddy. Yeah, it can be. It can go down. I put my conviction in the chart, I put my opinions in the chart, and I put my money in the chart. And I cannot just, with these size, I cannot just flip short, long, short, long, short, long. There's a, do you think it won't get filled? Because they almost get filled within 7 days. CME gap at 88. When is the CME gap created, man? Because we didn't have weekends. CME is weekend, it's not bank holidays. Just FYI. Come on, 75K. Really? You think we're going 75K today? I beg to differ. But I have seen better looking candles than this. Especially nice casual opening, 0.6% down. I can't recall the last time it actually did something green as an opening. Look at this volume, man. And still no liquidation wicks. How much did they hammer out? How? Yeah. It is as expected and the same New York behavior as we've seen for the last 3 fucking weeks. Makes sense when it's textbox degen behavior. Okay, we're getting... Oh, we're gonna have fun in the chat again, I guess. Listen, to the people who are not agreeing with this, this is 6K down. It's less than 10% of the board. Less than 10%. Before everyone has a straight up opinion, check the facts, check the graphs, check everything around it, and then we can have a conversation, you know. Do you take a loss and let it go? Yeah, I took a loss last stream. I closed for 4.5K. So if I can see that I'm wrong, I will take a loss. Has it dropped at New York open for longer than a few weeks, like it's long-term pattern? Yes. I think this is out of 15 days, it's the 13th time. But that doesn't mean patterns don't change, huh? Come on, eat this up. Buyers, eat it. need one good green candle to get out of this. Said first half hour while people are panicking. I don't know, man. Listen, if it now continues on dumping hard on me, then we might have a point. But as of now, listen, minus 3K, it's very, very well manageable. It's 3-4% risk on port. And yes, my entry isn't the greatest. I very, very much acknowledge that. Come on, Bitcoin. Give me back my birthday money. Now is the time to shine, little buddy. Come on. Come on. One good push. It's rejecting hard here, but let's see if the bulls have it in them. Come on. I'm favoring the buy volume now. I'm actually favoring the buy volume. Just one good exponential buy. Nice. Break, retrace, break, shift out. Come on. One decent pump. Come on, break this high, this little high. Ah, that should be very, fairly doable. New candle opening. It's not looking good. These candles, then we need conviction and a breakout after. Like directly after. Not just retracing the whole candle red again. That's bad. Candles like these, I want to see it shift out. Just a couple hundred. Oh yeah, at the highs. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, another 3,400. Oh. Yet again. Same issue. Okay. 77K. I might have closed it way too early, but yeah, for today. I'll take it, guys. I'll show you the log right now. For today, I'll take it. Might be scared, might be whatever, but it's 2,900 plus 300, so it's a good 3K plus, let's say 6. That's 9K, 11K, plus the 8,400, so that's 19K today. Yeah. I'm telling you, I closed it probably too early because my transaction log, let me check. It's 923, so that's 112 Bitcoin. So I could have made 1,200 more just now. Yeah, it's fine. My position was getting overexposed. It was more than I was willing to risk at this moment right now. I closed because I was up. Okay, let me explain you guys why I closed this trade now, even though it was looking in our favor. And as you can see, it's the $2,900 profit. Yes, it might go up. Yes, it might go higher. There are three things in play. One is now we had a couple of very, very impulsive candles moving up for Bitcoin. As you can see, the last two candles have now recovered 1.10% ground on Bitcoin, which is something we haven't seen a lot recently, which also makes me rather doubtful about the actual move being true. So one is the retracement. Secondly, I was already up 16K. So the fact that I was up 16K today and now I could get out for more than 3K in profit puts me almost at 20K profit today. That for me is enough right now. You know, I don't want to over risk this account. I don't want to overexpose it. I got a bit carried away due to the fact that we're live streaming now with, and thank you all for being here, 180 people, which is massive for me currently. So I felt like this was a good time to close it. And yet again, we might go higher. We might retrace from here. We have to see what happens now. It would be back at my entry or even below my closing point now already. So we didn't miss that much of a move. But a 1.15% move up on New York Open with the given history gave me enough conviction to just close it here, take my win. You know, I shouldn't. I don't have to push my luck. We made, and I'm gonna bring it up again, so you guys can check. And everyone who says I'm hating, my entries are bad, or whatever, you're right. I'm not taking the best entries right now. I'm not sniping entries. I'm not doing that correctly as I would normally do. But as you can see again, this is 230, 400, 3,300 minus a lot of fees. This puts it at 30. Let's say it was 3,100, so that's 9K, 11K, 11K, 19.5 plus 27, and oh no, so 19.5K today. I can go through the whole trade log if anyone is curious to see. So this was the transfer in, which we started the challenge with. This was the 17th. You can also check on YouTube and check back all the data. The 17th is when we transferred everything in. Then we started with getting some bonuses and stuff. First trade, $4,500 profit, 219, the 1,200 from stream, 400 from stream. This we also closed on stream when we even round tripped the previous profit, the 8,000 plus. From there we went to 915, 5. Some bonus transfer in there also get transferred out, so don't mind, it won't be calculated. Let's see, what's this? 2,000 profit, 6,000 profit, Then 1900, 1700, 600, a lot of fees and yeah, keeping shit open because that's expensive. 700, 100, bonus. As you can see, the bonus gets deducted. 5100, 2100. Let's see, 1000, 2000, 1700, 1000, 2400. Yeah, I see it pumping, guys. Don't worry. 1500, 2400, 400. And I think we're almost close to where we had the loss as well. Here was the loss, the 4600. We made the 4800 back. After that, we had the big trade from today and yesterday, 27, 8. And that brings us to today. So that brings the total balance at $76,910. So we're close to 80K and close to, with that also, I think, rounding off the challenge. Here's an honest question for the chat. Would you rather see Santo fighting his way through PA or watch him wait for possible entry that might never arrive? Yeah, that's true. BTC is pushing hard. Happy longed it. Yeah. And that's what conviction does, you know. We're attempting the highs again. The thing is, and this is my current issue, guys. I want to long it, but I have no clue where to long it. Right? I want to long it and I want to short it as well. We can short it on the idea that it will reject yet again the 90K, which I'm heavily in favor for. And now I'm transaction history. We closed at, oh man, 500. Yeah, so we left a good 5K on the table now, but still, you know, whatever happens, happens. It's New York opening. It's the new year. 20K is 20K, right, guys? This for you to take the gift as it is, yes. The gift that keeps on giving. Will you do another challenge? Yes, I will probably do another challenge. And we're not done with this one yet, huh? Don't get me wrong, guys. I still have a long way to go. Okay. Oh, we're really pushing now, huh? Okay, I want to DCA on the understand. I'm gonna build some position here now. Are we gonna do this? Yeah. Just a small one. I can still easily DCA this. I'm not hearing my own music and I'm not feeling this electronic vibe, so let me switch some musics. Jazz, hip hop, funk, country. What are we feeling, guys? R&B. Nah. Moods were happy, right? Yeah, I guess we're happy. Close my 5 BTC long for 2.6K. It was a good day. Very, very well done, my friend. GG's, GG's. Yeah. Let's see if the rejection continues. Yeah, just really small, this one. If it retraces, it's gonna retrace hard. Because then it rejects the order block. Short 90.5 as our 92 you might very well be right, my friend. This feels too easy, man. Feels too trappy to be able to just short 90k and get away with it. That's absolutely crazy. 160 million shorts racked. 47 million shorts racked. Not half bad. Upper K. Let's see what it's giving me. If it's taking this top, we're in the money because it's going directly here. So then we have another good $200-300 move. And I don't want people complaining about my risk management for this trade. Thank you in advance. Yeah, I'm closing it for 1200 profit. That brings the port to $78,000. My take profit and exit point has already been passed, man. It's in the past now. Sorry. Quick little scalp. What's the next song gonna bring? It's funny how your 80k then a single position gets red and you're instantly the biggest idiot trading, but as soon as it go back to green 5 minutes, oh, hater, shut up. Oh, I thought you meant I was the biggest idiot. I was reading it like, okay, then I might have to change my attitude if that's really how people vision me. The thing is, yeah, that's something I have to explain about my system and about my way of trading as well. I don't necessarily snipe like the best entries, the best exits, etc. Why? Because especially in a challenge, I don't care that much about them. I want to get the biggest move, and I'm trying to avoid missing moves. I'm not longing this and I'm not shorting this, guys. Currently, I'm not trading it. I'm sorry. I know it's boring, but if you guys want to see me trade, we can try and do something high leverage with a 1K account. But I'm not gonna touch it with the main port now because it's too fluctuative. But what I want to explain is here, especially during the compression and while running a challenge, I know the risk management is not on par. I know the way that I'm trading is not advised to copy. Why? It's not gambling for me. I know what I'm doing. This is my style. This is where I'm good at, and I can read this very, very, very well. And I make sure I always have room to DCA. So if shit really goes against me, I'll manage. I'll hold. I'll continue with it. I know how to do this, and I know how to work with this. Why do I do this? Because I want to maximize the moves that I can get. By maximizing these moves, and by maximizing not my exposure, but the time in the market, I get a better feeling. We can see reversals, we can see everything, and we're sure that we don't miss any moves. If we go violently down, I can DCA, like you've just seen me do. My DCA saved me there. That's legitimately what saved the day, my DCA. Because my entry used to be at, I think, around here, 89.4, and I brought it all the way back to 89.1. Is that clear for you guys? Why I do certain stuff, how I do it, and what I'm doing? So before we continue, since it's my birthday, so I think, how are we looking? We hit 90k, but only 173. Yeah. We're not looking too bad, man. Or too good. For me, it's not about having fun. I take this seriously, man. Listen, there's an $80,000 on the line currently. Or at least almost. There's $77,963 on the line. That's no joke. And I know people are following, and I know people are actively participating. So don't get me wrong, I don't take this as a joke. but I know what I'm doing. Catching your birthday. Let's eat together on the charts. Hell yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, since it's my birthday and I feel like I have the right to ask for this, please hit the like button. And share the stream with whomever, whatever you can, because we're at 170 viewers now, which makes me really proud. But I think we can do better today, guys. On a birthday stream, I feel like we have some more room in the tank, you know. Let me turn up the heating because I'm getting cold. We need 300. Spam it, fellas. Yeah. Monday is my B-day, buddy. Oh, that's January 4th or 5th? 5th, right? Congratulations. You deserve more, bro. Thank you so much. Shanto, I value your stewardship, consideration of people following your trades, and also your consideration. Thank you for all you do, and happy birthday. Thank you so much as well. Why not 76? This one, why only 76 likes? Yeah, exactly. 95 likes. Come on, guys. Keep on liking this. We should at least be able to go to 120 with all the guys here. We have the same B-day, January 5th. No, I'm not. My birthday is today, January 2nd. Happy birthday. Why is everyone... Are we making a collective group of people who have their birthday in January? That's nice. You're welcome for the stream, guys. And that's why I'm live on my birthday. I love streaming. I love doing this. I really have a new profound love for streaming. Yeah, it's amazing. 182 viewers. Oh, we're so close. We're so creeping up to it. I think we can get this, guys. I think we can get 200 likes. And I think we can get to those 200 people. Ugh. For the people who just tuned in, the reason we're not in a trade is because we made well over 20K today. I think now over 20K, right? Let's check the stats. Go to my futures account. Recent transactions. 1200, 2900, that's 4100 with some change. 41 plus 59 is 10. Makes it 12, makes it 20.5 for the day. And again, you guys, you were my first witness. Am I actually also my only witness, I guess. Yes, I'm going for another trade. I have a bit of a sore throat, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to get a strepsil. I'm going to get the 1K account ready. And then let's see if we can scrape some extra money out of this market on the 1K. Okay. Who's ready for some 1K trading? And what I'm going to do it a bit different today. I'm going to live tell you guys if you want it, but there's going to be a lot of talking. I will live tell you guys what I'm seeing. If you guys are up for it, I'll live tell you what I'm seeing. Michael, I talk to you soon, my friend. Thanks for being here. So we're gonna do some high leverage. I think 90 to 100 leverage or something like that. So I have a bit of wiggle room. Let me transfer 1K to this. Transfer from spot to futures. And yes, last stream for all the degens, we were up 700 on the port. And from there, I asked, what are we going to do? And we managed to gamble it all. But that's fine, no issues. So here, it looks like we're rejecting. Let's get the leverage down a bit. Why do I think we're rejecting? Because it has a second tap at the previous high it tried to create. So I'm going to go short here. Let's see if the data is doing the same thing. We made a new high, low, retrace, break out of the retrace, again retracing in into some small profits here. Let's see if we break the bottom. What is this strength indication saying? If I'm scalping myself, this is how I would do it as well. I see what you don't see. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, it's still neutral, but it's slightly trailing down. Looks like it's indeed breaking that level. I want to see it move outside of this band and towards this low. The volume is indeed picking up as well. 67 up, 80 up, 105 up, 150. Looks like it might bounce here a little. Close. First 68 profit is in. It's bouncing. Might hold this level. Let's switch long for a bit. Let's see if it can pump back to the previous low side of this consolidation. If it rejects this low, we'll go in here and I might have to DCA. Still underneath the bottom of this range. If it can actively hold this range, it might have another tab at the highs. You literally move the chart like a wizard. Thank you so much. How much BTC is that? It's 0.5. It's next to nothing. Shanto, the Great Wall, yes. What's your question, buddy? Okay, this is a bit of a Happy Panda music, I think. I'm still figuring out the music, guys. Maybe we go to pop. $29 down. This is a big rejection candle, still holding above that high. CVDs are coming in. Spot big still buying. Perps. Interesting. Hourly. It's again spot driven. So that tells me it might end up at the same move. 15 minutes is neutral. 1 minute is pressing down heavily. Rejecting the previous level. I think we're gonna hunt below here. Bit of fade if we can actually get this retrace. Looks like the classic rejection pattern back to this area. Let's see if I can get out break even with fees. So small pump on this one still. There we go. That's good. Now flip this candle bullish. I said flip it. Thank you very much, Bitcoin. Good boy. Continuation up to the bottom of this here. Hurry, please. We're on the clock here, guys. It's a profitable trade now, but my fees are too high for my position size due to the leverage. Normally I would DCA to a winning trade, especially if I'm scalping. But now with the current fee structure, it's a bit complex to DCA into winning trades because as you can see, I opened 500 margin, so 50%. And it already took 30 to 35 bucks opening. And I need to have the same closing as well, otherwise I'm making a loss. I don't like this 1 minute pressure. Buys coming in. Come on, buys. Strong color I'm seeing. Yeah, I have to close it. It's pushing the other direction. It's not giving. I wanted to see this retested at least. Either this holds and I made a mistake if this holds. And now we shift out on a second attempt. Would surprise me, but it's possible. I doubt it because the candle size pushing down is exceeding the candle size pushing up. It looks like sellers are more in control now, even though that this is a really, really, really good candle for the bills. Yeah, it's the 5 minute, I know. You can save 20-30% of fees. If you're counting your own referral, yeah, I should do that, I know. But it gives a good understanding of how fee structures work, etc. Like I can trade my institutional VIP account. Then I pay no fees, but it would make no sense for people to show as well. Because it's, yeah. I want to have this as hard as a challenge for me as possible and as realistic as possible as well. Oh, just 1 million buy volume against these shorts and it's an instant reversal. Listen, we're fighting at this level, man. This is such a nasty hourly. You heard a weird sound at home. One month during summer, I tried high leverage. Okay. We are missing a party. Yeah, I don't know, man. See, this is different now. Now, all of a sudden, especially Binance and OKX are stepping in with volume. But again, no follow-up. Huh. Someone's lying. You cannot have this momentum and then sellers stepping in with volume and buyers stepping in with volume but no conviction afterwards. I think the buyers are lying, honestly. Oh, this is a big hit for the hourly. Yeah. Is this gonna level carry the day? No, it's not. Might. If we go down from here, it's minimum $200 move. Yeah, guys, you know what? It's finally fun. I would get 80% of my fees back because my friend does 100K on YouTube and he's number one. And let's say fees 100 in out, I would just get P&L to 100 and get. Yeah, the thing is, that's not allowed. I can do that as well. Because that's wash trading. And wash trading will get you actively banned on exchanges. Just saying. Let's have long-term out holdings. No, I'm not holding anything as of now. When I say nothing, I mean nothing. I'm waiting to buy Bitcoin. I will buy Solana. Other than that, I'm not holding any coins. Oh, that's a good bullish candle. Very nice. Very nice. I know it's moving against me, but still, it's a nice candle. 190 viewers, guys. Damn. 111 likes. Ah, come on, it's my birthday. Please? What is wash trading? Okay, that might be interesting to explain. Thing is, wash trading means that you're only trading to make back your fees, and it's not allowed. If you have an affiliate or a rebate or whatever, I could just, if I get, for example, 80% of my fees back, I can just wait until I exceed that amount and then just close the trade. Still, you have to make sure that you make more profit than you are making a loss, so it still has a certain danger. But you can, one, do high volumes to get benefits. Secondly, that way you get more fee discounts, etc., etc. It's called wash trading, and it's not allowed. Beast, and what were you saying originally? You do regular streams now, so you can schedule my time also. Yeah, if New York's open, I try to be online from 30 minutes prior to New York opening. I will start uploading forgot how to speak. A stream schedule. Yeah, it's a tough word. Except if you're Binancing using FD USD. Yeah, that's true. Oh, damn. Hello. Imminent retrace on that one. Yeah, bulls are not in control anymore, guys. Except when they hold this low yet again. Happy birthday, bro. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Without a stop loss, what if they just push the price up or down in one move? Wouldn't that cause even bigger losses? I'm a beginner and don't really understand. Yes, that's true. If there is enough orders in certain candles or certain areas, they might as well just smack it up and down. Like, check what they did at New York Open now. Look at this hourly candle. I think this is approximately 2.5%. It's a 2% move. And they smacked it up, they smacked it down, and it's a party trick for everyone. What's the logic behind your drawing levels, gray rectangles on the screen? These are order blocks. So these are levels of significance that the price told before, and mostly they have confluence with volume. And I don't like to take the absolute bottom or the absolute top of the order block. I like to see where most of the volume resides. Like here, just above and just below this one, so not exactly at the breaking point. I would like to draw this one off as well. But for me, it's too close to the previous one, but something like this would be interesting. What am I missing on Bitcoin now? Something on this would be interesting as well. So these are levels of high significance that I like to draw off because volume resides there, order block resides there, and mostly also reversals or actual points of momentum reside there, and that's why I have them. When he reaches, what? When you will reach 100K? I don't know, man. Can't look in the future. I'm at 78K. So I hope one or two more good trades, but I'm not over risking it. I'm scaling back on my risk management right now. And then we take it from there. Is that trading view or something else? This is aggregated trade, man. It's free to use. I'll send the link yet again in chat. Oh, that's the wrong link. My apologies. So if I in premium, you can custom interval. What are you talking about? Why is every time I'm typing a link or I'm talking to you guys that I miss 200 profits and I'm back to drawdown? Thank you, Bitcoin. This is some bullish momentum, huh? Shanto, I missed the early part where you did 1K to 25K. Is there any chance? Yeah, I will probably run another stream. But guys, let me finish this challenge first. Then see where we stand in general, etc. No, you don't have to say sorry. I have to monitor my own trades. So it's not your fault. It's just something I... Something I need to do myself. Oh, it's back below. Oof. Whoa, that's not a good candle, huh? It's definitely not a good candle. Oh, guys, this is not looking bullish. If we start retracing stuff like that, yikes. But no conviction down either. Look at how much. Look at the work this level is doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tabs and still holding. It's the MVP of today. But bro, Sailors, you need a 1K-25 or something when you're ready, of course, where we can all follow if others want, you know, and block everyone who rage baits. The thing is, and it's gonna sound very arrogant or stupid, but there has to be something in it for me as well. So we might do it. I might do another 10K, 100K, or 1K, 25K, or 1K, 100K even. But then it's not gonna be as public as it was now. Why? Because it has no benefit for me. If I prove that I can do 1K to 100K in 2 weeks publicly, and again, don't get me wrong, I don't mean to be arrogant, but how many people have you seen it do live in 2 weeks with just one loss as of now? And you can say a lot about my risk management, but my risk was managed. Name me like 2 or 3 more that have done it and finished it. There are not that many people. 200 viewers, guys. So if we do it, I'm looking at exchange partnerships right now, or see if we do it with the existing exchanges we have. And then you can sign up in the Discord, use our link. Yeah, and then from there, we might do it. I might run it publicly again for everyone to participate in, for everyone to be there with us within the journey. I think that's a good in-between way, right? It doesn't matter if it does $10 or 100K to 10 million. Just use proper risk. Well, for me, it does matter. Because smaller amounts, especially, I scale every challenge to my own port. And my port is my risk management. So if my port is smaller, I can tolerate way different risk management. The Discord server is right above. Happy birthday. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you very much. Scalping is your Discord? Yes. Scalping is owned by me and founded by me. So yes, very proud of it. This level is holding. 206 viewers, guys. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, guys, I'm gonna find a way to do another 1K to 25, a 1K to 25K challenge for you guys. I cannot promise what's the goal. Yeah, to make some money. I don't know yet. I'm more answering questions than checking the short, to be honest. I should have maybe closed it. Oh well, you should be proud of it. It's total shit show in crypto space. Yeah. Listen, guys, this is also why I started with streaming in the first place as well. I saw that so much of a shit show was happening within crypto and crypto Twitter. I just want to bring a change, some enlightenment, and some happiness by just live trading, bringing some live education, etc. Johannes, thank you for the subscription. Gladly appreciate it. 207 viewers. Come on. Are we going to break 250 or am I getting too greedy now? Oh, hello, Bitcoin. You're doing the dumpy thing again, aren't you? See no reason not to skip this level. 127 likes. Come on, guys. I want some more profit. If you want to do it with specific exchange, I can connect you with my friend. He has account managers on most of them. Yeah, buddy. I don't know if you know the size of Scalping and what we do. I can get every exchange that I would like to be on, but I want to protect the capital of the people that participate with us. Scalping is now at 15.2K members. I just didn't live stream before and I wasn't publicly trading, but we have been one of, I think I can safely say, most established names within the industry as well. So I really, really, really appreciate your offer, but yeah, I'll manage, thank you. And if not, I'll reach out. Nick, hello, buddy. Are you short, Nick? Man, I gave back 170K of my to your channel. Give me hopes again. Yo, listen, if you're really still trading with like 100K or 100K plus support, go to the Discord and shoot me a DM, PK7744. And we can see what we can do for you also in terms of VIP status, etc. at exchanges, so it saves you in fees and it's easier to trade for you. Obviously, I'm short. Good, Nick. Yeah, I made 77K now in this shitty range. Yeah. Listen, guys, this challenge has, you need a certain, I don't want to call it luck, but you need things to go in your direction as well. Yeah. Any plans on doing only stream 1K, 20K? Yeah, I'm checking. I have to see in what kind of skin or what kind of way we're gonna do this. Oh, this is shaping up to be a pretty okay-ish trade. How much of a move did we catch? $300. Would have been nice for the main as well with 20 Bitcoin. Feels like it's going to the lows. I don't know why. It's not really looking bouncy here, is it? Why am I listening to Christmas songs? Made about 870K when I was with Scalping since. Elena Pova, please send me a DM. I'm curious to see if we can help you. Which leverage you use in a trade? This one, I don't even want to talk about it. It's probably at 100. So yeah. Heavily over leveraged here. Naz is puking shorted. What strategy do you use, bro? Buddy, I have my own strategy. So what I do, and I'm gonna make educational content about it. I promise. I talked to the team today. We're gonna release some educational on it as well. So I have my own strategy that consists out of volume profiles and just sheer volume together with live influx and what's live happening with order blocks. So it's something that is derived from existing systems, but still completely unique and completely by itself because of the unique combination of the existing ones. Why is it bouncing here? It has 0 fucking levels here. Okay then, I guess. I should talk less and maybe look more at what moves it's making. Yeah, Luca, I know you just... Yeah. I know what you said. I had to look more at the chart. My apologies. Guess we have to wait for this shit to come back down again, huh? You make a checklist of things you like to happen for you to make a decision based on it. Boom, that's the strategy. Yeah, everyone needs to have his own strategy. You use 25x, well, currently I'm on 100x. But mostly for my challenge, I like to deviate between 10 to 40, of which mostly is 20 to 25, because that is still a manageable amount with DCAs. If I divide my port into 3 or 4 DCA steps, with 25x, I can have a span of 6-7% spot. That's not something I intend to use or whatever, but I like to use 3 to 4% spot room in a potential drawdown. But then with DCA, it becomes 1.8 to 1.6 on average. So 1.6 average would be a drawdown of 40%, depending on how much of the port I allocate. That's acceptable. Because the previous trade was like 50%, no, 70% of the port. So 40% of that is 28% risk. Still, are you against private copy trading? I'll explain it again because new people are joining every day. So I get that this is a continuous question. Copy trading doesn't work. I can easily explain to you why copy trading doesn't work. It will never work, and it's not going to work. It's because the exchange mechanism, the market maker looks at three things. The market maker looks at volume, at amount of orders, and actual order size. If I put 100 people with 1K on leverage 10, that is 1 million just sitting at a random chart. At Bitcoin, it might not be that big of an issue, but it will be at others. Next to it, and don't get me wrong, guys, people don't read. If I say put this setting at this setting at this, and minimum put 1K, I swear within the first 10 people that sign up, there's not 1K in completely different settings. And that's how people get wrecked. So even if I want to do copy trade, one, it's not possible because of the exchange mechanism. Secondly, it's been made impossible by the people who are trying to follow it. Because, yet again, they don't read, they don't listen, they do something completely different, and then it's one big mess. And I'm not going to jeopardize my my reputation, my mental health, and my mental headspace by doing copy trading. Because as soon as I go into a trade, same as if I have a drawdown here, people already have an opinion. And I can handle it because it's my money, my risk, my investment. So I'm fully responsible for it myself. If I do it with other people, everyone is going to have an opinion. Because they're all going to see it differently. And as long as it goes well, you're the king. But as soon as it might see red, and God forbid that the first trade would go to red, you're shit. You know, you're nothing anymore. And that's why I'm in a good place mentally. I'm very happy with how it is going, how the Discord is going, and how everything is going. So I'm not willing to jeopardize it. I don't see enough added value in any way for me to jeopardize all the good things we have for some small potential upside with copy trading. I'm sorry. Shanto, your country? My country, Netherlands. This is some ugly range, huh? Love it, thanks Shanto. You're more than welcome, buddy. Since we're waiting for Bitcoin to make a decision, any other questions? Which isn't 100 too risky? You use stop loss. Like, I think you missed the beginning of the stream. What we do as soon as we switch off the main account. Hello from Germany. Hello. So the main account now is at 78K. We made 20K profits today. I don't want to trade it anymore right now because I made the 20K. I know when to stop, etc. So I choose to go on a 1K account and just degen short it or degen trade with it. One, for the entertainment value. Secondly, in the hopes that we can teach certain stuff and we can do certain things for you guys. I'm looking into switching that up to a bit of a other setting. Who to blame when copy trade goes south? Yeah, I can tell you, man. Everyone is going to say they're not blaming me. But in the end, if I'm the one pressing the buttons, who do you think is going to get the blame? Let's all be honest here. Been following you since you left SSR and was with you when you said try copy trading on Maxi. But like you said, too messy and people get all kind of crazy. Yeah, you remember the first days of Maxi copy trading? Oh, I want to get out of this. Look. Oh. What is it doing, man? I have to wait. I can't see anything clear right now. What's the tool you're using on your right panel? I've explained it 15 times. I would do it for 16th time. I'm feeling long. Fuck it. We might even up the leverage a bit more. There we go. So let's go. It's the last trade I'm taking. Now it has to choose this direction. Otherwise I'm... Yet again, there we go. That is the panel on the right. Status, Luca, what are you sending me, my friend? Breaking, here's why crypto market is pumping right now. Bitcoin rare random bought 7100 Bitcoin. It's not true, man. Luca, I think they bought, that's true. But the thing is, if people buy spot, it's OTC, so it's over the counter, and it doesn't influence the actual or current liquidity. We all blame you. Yeah, no, but that's what's gonna happen. And honestly, I would blame myself as well, because someone plays 1K BTC long order at 89K. Yeah, that would be nice. In the end, I am the one who's pressing the button, so I would blame myself as well. And for me now, everyone is responsible for his own port, for his own money, his own things, his own bearings, his own everything. I cannot take any blame for it, and I don't want to. For me, the upside, listen, for example, let's say I get 15% of the profits, right? So I get 15% of the profits. Let's say 1,000 people participate, and that's way too much because not 1,000 is going to participate. That's 1 million portfolio, right? So if I make it from 1 million to 10 million, so I 10x everyone's money, I'm getting 1.5 million. It's not worth it for me, man. And not that 1.5 million isn't a lot of money, because it's insane amount of money. But for me to go from 1 to 10 million follower sport, oh man, nah. It only takes one guy who wants to sue me, or wants to blackmail me, or who has the wrong settings. It doesn't have to be my mistake, you know. Let's say someone puts the settings wrong, and he blows up 10K or 100K, and he goes public. What? No way. I'm not doing it. Also mentally, for me, it was one of the worst times for me, to be honest, as a trader, was when I was doing copy trading. And I don't want to get back to there. I'm half traumatized from it. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to explain now in an open discussion. It's not that I don't want to, and I care. The thing is, I might care too much about the followers in that sense. I don't want anyone to lose money. And I can make mistakes, and I know with this pressure and these sports and everything around it, you might also make different choices than you would normally make. If all of a sudden you're trading for 1,000 people instead of for yourself, I can look myself in the mirror if I lose money, or I can be pissed. But then I know it's an internal thing and a thing for myself. If I'm trading for 1,000 people, those 1,000 people will tell me I fucked up as well. And that's, yeah, not a good thing. Blue CLOL, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna push out educational content pretty soon as well. Right now we're working on getting my name out, the reputation, etc. And then we're gonna work more on the educational, etc., etc. CryptoFace survived. What did he survive? I've seen CryptoFace name now 30 times. Honestly, I still have no clue what you're talking about. My apologies. Just found your channel. Do you ever open both long and short positions in current situationships within range? No. I open a small short and a small long every morning, just to test the waters and see what's gonna happen. See you tomorrow stream. Look at tomorrow's Saturday, buddy. I'm not streaming, but enjoy the movies, my friend, and Happy New Year. CF did a raw deal on copy trading with Bytunix. Who is CF? He did crypto trading, was a whole shenanigans. Yeah, I bet. Oh, CryptoFace is probably CF, right? He's a guy that does like 5 mil swing positions. Not really the same type of trader as you. I can do it. Thing is, if you look at my main now in 75 or 80K port, 25 leverage, those are $2 million positions. It's just, yeah. Right now, this market, honestly, I can't even swing trade. I have no clue how to swing trade within this market. How many years are you trading? 7 years. Let's pump 91K. Let's see. Take profit. Trigger price, 91,000. You want 91 on the dot, or you want some more? So, it's in the charts. Let's go for it. Do you trade stocks or Forex? No. I'm gonna make like a guidelines of what I do and who I am. I only trade Bitcoin. Like 99 predominantly, I trade Bitcoin. So it turns into swing. I was in this copy trading. Oh, that's a bad thing. Because if he DCAs or he puts extra margin, that doesn't mean that the clients can still DCA as well. That's one of the things with copy trading. For example, if you put 1,000 in there, and I see a trade going against me, and I would put another 1,000, then I can just casually DCA and sing out the trade and just survive. But you can't. And I would look on profit and just say, hey, I'm profitable, right? How did you take 1K to that high just auto block? Are we talking about the 1K to 80K? Can you explain what's the reasoning behind the trade every time you take it or revert it? Because we see your positions, but it's not clear why you took it. I've been talking through this trade the whole time, what I'm seeing. Listen, partially it's also... I have a lot of experience with looking at the charts. No, I'm going to do educational for free, man. The thing is, we build Scalping on the belief that everything should be free. All we want is a part of your exchange fees. So if you use our links in the Discord, you get everything for free. That's all we ask. Because it doesn't cost you anything. It keeps us running. It gets there for us. So yeah. What's the settings you use for the indicator? What indicator are we talking about? This one is just standard AGGR. This one, I also didn't even mess with it. I only mess with the color scheme. So yeah, there's that. I'm so happy with today, guys. Is VWAP useful for Bitcoin? Yeah. Listen, let me tell you guys something about indicators. Every indicator is useful. It just depends on when the indicator is right. Every indicator can be right, it's just laggy. VWAP is useful in all markets, I agree. Education should be free. Yeah, education is gonna be free. And join the stream, appreciate the free content, you're more than welcome. So guys, what you guys for me can do, I am long, yeah, as you can see, I'm up $300. What you guys can do for me is the more you promote, the bigger I get, the easier for me it will be to keep things free and also keep investing and spending my time on it. Because let's be honest, the most valuable thing someone has is his actual time. The rest is all... I want to close like 50% here. Bro, they make it so hard. Come on, just scroll to the side, man. There we go. Oh, now we retrace already half of it. Okay, 50% is closed. Port is back at 1100 something. It was good. Nah, I'm gonna flash close this. Oh, we're gonna short it back down? Yeah. On the odd chance that it will reject. If it pumps from here, it's gonna be a weird ass position to pump. Best of luck, Shanto will be off now. Thank you very much. Why aren't you increasing your positions? Because this is my 1K account, just to show my scalping strategy and just to show what I do with the market and what I see. My main account is at 80,000 now. And I get that it's confusing, but it's how we do it. Can you put the order in the screen? If can, no. You can see it on the screen above, man. So if you would zoom in on the top left screen, you can see it. I deliberately have this here because people mostly care about the... Yeah. This is the information it's about, you know. So you're full porting when you're using the main account. No, I'm not full porting when I use the main account, but right now I don't have any conviction to scale into anything. And I'm not just gonna scale to scale because I don't know. When did you become profitable in your crypto journey? About 15 months in. I tend to no trade on emotional / not regular days, like my birthday, or if something happened that I don't feel 100%. Do you feel like it affects you? What made you not be affected by it anymore? That's a tricky one. It's a very, very, very interesting question, to be honest. So let me repeat it. I tend to no trade on emotional, not regular days, like my birthday, or if something happens that I don't feel at 100%. Do you feel like it affects you, or what made you not be affected anymore? Thing is, I think it's different for everyone, to be honest. So the fact that every human being is different and everyone handles certain things completely differently, I cannot tell you what you should do or what you shouldn't. I know that I can still get a bit emotional. I have an issue with a couple of things. One is criticism. If I'm down and someone is calling me out on it or whatever, I can read it and I tend to be a bit snappy, and I know it for myself. So yeah, I know by experience I might become an asshole and start banning people and lose my cool a bit. I don't like to be wrong that much, and it's one of my points I'm working on. Secondly, I know how much drawdown I can hold, and I know what risk I'm comfortable with. And I have been doing this for such a long time, and with so much money, you just get used to it at a certain point, man. You are tripping. That's funny. So yeah, that's for me how I cope with it. I know my weaknesses. I know my biggest issues. How much of port are you using on average trade? Center your trade. Oh yeah, it happens. Each time you get distracted, yeah. Self-awareness is a big step. Yeah, it's a huge step. I think it's the most important thing. So that's why last stream I started semi-revenge trading. Even though I didn't go in that hard, but it was a bit of a, okay, let me prove my point. But my advice to you would be, do what you're comfortable with. Like, listen, if it works for you, do it. If it doesn't work for you, change it. But if you're comfortable with not trading on these days when you're emotional, not feeling off, if you have a certain superstition, everyone has this thing, you know? Even though a funny thing, I always put on perfume when I go out. And even when I go live stream, like now, I put on perfume. And if I forget about it, I think I'm going to have a bad day. It makes absolutely no freaking sense. It makes zero sense. But it's, I don't know, it's a mental thing. And maybe you can find a trick of your own or whatever, or something that helps you, that, yeah, to cope with it. I don't know. Center your trade. Yeah, I know, man. I've been yapping again. Every time I yap, I get mangled. How much of port are you using on average trade on main account? I'm assuming you increase leverage the more conviction you have. No, I don't increase leverage. My main account normally is between 5 and 7 leverage, or 3 and 7 actually. I don't increase leverage if I have more conviction. I increase market exposure. And with my main account, I will never exceed 250% exposure towards capital. So if I have, and I'm not saying I'm trading with, but if I have 1 million or, for example, 2 million, if I have 2 million, I will not exceed a 5 million position. If I have 5 million, I will not exceed a 12.5 million position. Why? Because you have more than enough capital to sit things out. And you need to remain on having it, not overexpose yourself. I've explained this before. Leverage is a tool where you could use less capital and still have the same exposure. It just gets wildly abused by everyone in terms of doing 50x full port. I do it as well now, but it's 1K and I'm sitting here chilling, and yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's breaking down, man. I don't know why exactly, but my spider senses is telling me it's coming down. As soon as green volume influx comes in. Right the second after. There's a long on hyperliquid with 1.5x dude was down 80 million. Yeah, that's ludicrous. Especially if you have only 5x and you're down 80 million, that means that's about 65% of the port is a 6.5% spot move. What am I saying? That's a 13% spot move. You could have known that you were wrong pretty long before that. My humble opinion. But yet again, I don't have 125 million, so GG's to him. It's a bit of paint drying again, huh? You're right, full porting with high leverage contradicts the whole concept of leveraging. Yeah, it is. Exit liquidity strategy there. Yeah, it is. That's the big issue. But people see it and people see high gains and don't get me wrong, I'm just as guilty on it as ooh, that's a lot wrecked, huh? Ooh. That's a lot. And I'm one of the people who's doing it as well with trades like this. But yet again, and most people seen it here, I made 20k on the other account today. I made 20k, of which I think I did the last 6-7 live. I can stand to lose this 1k. Actually, I'm gonna move the other 900 margin into this so I can not withdraw. It's only 600, but I'll transfer it so I can DCA a bit. I don't know if it's gonna save me, but yeah. I don't know why it's going up so fast again. But it's getting some decent lags on it. Because look, this is a good move, huh? From 88.8 to... oh... that's 88.8, damn. I missed that it was this much of a move. I've been yapping too much. It's 1.2% again. What the fuck? That's the bad thing about the 5-second chart. I'm just sitting here yapping, having fun. What do you think of Blowfin? I don't like it because they use a Binance VIP 9 account and they actively counter trade their users. I'm not sitting here to bash other exchanges, but it's not for me. Thanks for doing these streams for free. By the way, time is valuable asset for big traders and you're giving it for free education. Of course. We got to give back to the community some way, right? Leverage has no importance if you have a hard stop loss. I completely disagree with you there. One, having a hard stop loss, it's a strategy, it's a strategic choice. Secondly, the higher your leverage, the bigger your exposure, the easier you will be to hunt stop losses. And you're not the only one. If the market sees 100 stop losses or liquidations at a certain level, bet your ass they're coming for you. So I do not agree. Oh, position, sorry. Apologies. Here it is again. If you had the option to trade on Bybit, would you do it? 100%. 100% trade on Bybit. And use my link, please. You closed the short? Yes. No, I'm still in the short, man. It's still the same short. Don't worry. Still the same. Still the same good old short. Not that it's looking good, but you suggest Maxi better than blowing. If you mean Blowfin, then yes. Yeah, it's better. Thing is, people are hating on Maxi, but listen, Maxi has been around for so long. And even though they pulled some shady shit, they did it with a $4 million whale. They're not gonna do it with small ports or whatever. And I've only heard one side of the story, and then all of crypto Twitter just jumps on it and tries to be the good Samaritan. So I don't get involved into those politics. I look at on-chain data and health of an exchange, and I'm telling you right here, right now, Maxi is one of the top 3 most healthy exchanges out there. How long are you planning to stream? I've got a good hour more in me. Nas still breaking down. BTC should follow. Thank you, Nick, for your conviction. You're my savior, my friend. K-Sags is good? No, I hate it. 0% fees. Yeah. But listen, you guys are defining exchanges based on their fee structure. And that to me is ludicrous. Because how does it... Guys, tell me, how does an exchange make money? Hey, Shanta, Happy New Year. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Michael Forsberg. I am. You too, a very, very happy New Year. Guys, answer in chat. How do exchanges make money? Can I get 1K, brother? No. And if you ask again for 1K, I'm going to ban you directly. Sort shawl off your Bitcoin. Okay, good boy. Hopefully we print together, huh? Maxi does non-KYC. I think so. But guys, answer me. How does an exchange make money? They make money by you being wrong. As well, slippage, yes. By fees and volume, yes. So fees, volume, slippage, and liquidations, depending on if they A-book or B-book, the liquidations. So if you take away the fee aspect, which on the average exchange is 40 to 60% of the total income, that's not a good thing, man. So if they're doing it for free, you have to ask, why are they doing it for free? If it's free, you're the product. Exactly. There we go. So defining if it's good based on the fee structure, nah, it's ludicrous. Nick, yeah, I will do funnier things in stream later, man. Even though I'm really enjoying the stream. And thank you for the happy birthday. I didn't bag it, just asked once. The thing is, I get 30 to 50 DMs a day. For people asking me for money, which for me is crazy. I'm giving away my time for free. I do a lot of giveaways. I do everything. And then still coming to my DMs with crazy ass. 10K, 50K, 1K. Like the guy who just came in chat with, yo, can I have 1K? Why? Bro, DM Bill Gates and see if he responds. But so many people are begging for money. I just shot a shot. Yeah. You shot your shot and you got shot in the head. So I hate it if people come begging for money because I'm doing my absolute best to provide value, provide content. And it just interferes with the complete strategy I have. So yeah. I get 1K fee on each order on Binance. Low key, it's too much. You sent me a message on Discord. I can help you. There's no fee. They can trade against users to make money. Oh, hell yes. So they do. Brother, let's work together. I'm a graphic designer. Want to work on our branding. Send me a DM on Discord as well. People need to work for their money. Yeah. I have a very, very resilient opinion about stuff like that. Don't know if I can publicly share it, but the thing, let's be honest, if people really, really want to make money, trading is not the way, man. No. 1K on fees is not that bad. It's 12 to 40. Instagram is also fine. U-OU4TN sent me a DM as well, either on Discord or on Instagram. Brother, you take profitable trading perps with 100. George Elliott, it depends on what you define as profitable. Can you make money on 100? Yes. You can make money on $100. Can you make enough money to live off of it? Probably not. So yeah. Thing is, if you now only have $100 to use for trading, money is important to you. It will cloud your judgment. I'm using L-Bank, Leandro. So what I'm gonna explain something about the psychological aspect of trading. If you ask me, can I make money with $100? I will almost 9 out of 10 times tell you no. Same if can I make money with 1,000, because it already tells me how each taker order on spot. I pay one. You again send me a message. So if you only have that amount of money and you're legitimately thinking of, oh shit, I only have this to spend, etc., and I have to make it in trading, it's going to cloud your judgment. Trading is a mental game. It's not about being right. It's not about pressing the right button. Trading is about mentality. It's a psychological game. So if you indeed only have that amount to spend, you're already done and dusted before you're going to start. Why? As soon as you see a $10 drawdown or a $100 drawdown or even the smallest thing that sets you up, you're already in trouble, man. And if you get in trouble that easily, you will close on profits too soon because you need to hit some home runs. And sometimes a home run takes time. I closed 2-3 trades on 100, 200 loss. Now in hoping that it will dump. I might get fucked, but if this trade hits it, I'm going to be up a K, 1.5K, 2K, whatever. then I hit it big. But right now it's, yeah, it's almost 3 Bitcoin. So if it dumps 400, I'll make 1,500, 2K. And that's the issue with people with limited capital and that kind of mentality. And don't get me wrong, I don't mind people having less capital. For me, everyone is equal, everyone deserves the same chance, etc. But it tells me something about the mindset, and it tells me something about what's psychologically gonna happen as soon as they start trading. Cheeto. Hello, Great Wall. What app did you use to see spot selling across exchanges? It's aggregated trade, same as this one. Oh, up 600. Gucci. Yeah, that's factual up psychological. Thanks, bro. Yeah, you're welcome. It is. So, if you tell me, can I make profit with 100? You probably can. Not enough to live off. And I'm telling you now, as soon as you see the big first drawdown or something that goes heavily against what you expected it, you're going to panic and you're going to be in trouble. If you care about that 100. I think 100 is just for learning and see, not by how much you gain, but what is your win-loss ratio and percentage of winning. Again, win-loss ratio and percentage of winning, I couldn't care less, man. I don't give a shit about win ratios. I want to see traders, I want to give them a position that is down like 4% on their port and see how they handle it and how they behave. I would love to put everyone's port like 3 to 5% underwater and then say manage it. And the people who either directly close it or start building good DCAs with still managed, well-managed risk management, those are the people I like. The rest who will panic and do anything else, nah. Let's be honest, guys. Everyone is good as long as there's green on the table, huh? Everyone is amazing at taking profit. Why is my camera zooming? Cost me about 80k just for learning. Yeah, that's what the market does. Why is my camera zoomed the shit out? Get away from my face. So yeah, everyone is an amazing trader as long as profits are given out. It's just how it works. Should I close this one? It's quite a heap of profit, isn't it? Oh, it's too late already. Bro. Well, thinking about it, I missed $200. I was down 19% on my perps account before New Year. I just got in profit. Yeah, listen, I'm very happy for you. And it's an amazing job, amazingly done. Good holding it. But 19% down on your perps account, if it's not a challenge account or a side account, what the hell is going on? What are your thoughts on Jupiter shit? Or you mean the planet? I don't know. I don't know much about the planet. Listen, for me, almost all altcoins are trash. Let me zoom in a bit. So any other questions or stuff you guys want to see me rant about? Do you stream every day? I try to stream every day that New York is open. Starting 30 minutes prior to New York open. I think I'm going to do a stream schedule. Publish it soon. Almost at 1900 subs. Oh, 640. Yeah. Oh, that's a good 5-second candle for the bulls. Let's see what happens at this one. Might have to get out of this soon. You made 20k this morning? Yes, I did. I can show you the trade log again. For the people who don't believe me or the people who actively want to see it. So the port is at 77,963. Let me go to the futures. Let me go to the recent transactions. So the last trade made $1,200. That's $1,200. $2,900. So that's $4,100. Still look at the date. It's 2nd of January. Well, where were we? $4,100, right? 4,100 plus 5,900. That's 10. That's 12. That's 20.5. And I'm gonna tell you right here, right now, as soon as I flip back, because I haven't watching the charts now. Absolutely cinematic. As soon as I leave this chart, Bitcoin standardly does something against me. I'm using Lbang. It depends on what you want and what you prefer. I would advise Maxi, to be honest. I was late. Don't worry. I'm now using Maxi because I'm trading with the 1K account, because I'm not trading with the big account anymore today. So hence why. How is the Audi RS6? I don't know, man. I don't have an RS6. I should have gotten my M5 today, but yeah, I did have an RS7 before. Was looking at breakouts mainly, but BTC was ranging very long. Didn't expect it. What didn't you expect? The way that it broke down. You stream every day. I answer that. Would you add to a winner or at messing with your good entry? I have a really high winning rate, but my port goes up slowly because I always leave so much on the table. I wonder if scaling would work. I scale into winners. I like to aggressively ramp up my winners and aggressively downscale my losers, or aggressively DCA into them, but still leave enough room for me to be able to manage them and make sure I don't overexpose my position. So yes, or actually, let's put it this way. I like to add to losers to an extent where I feel I have control. This keeps bouncing, man. What are we listening to, guys? I'm not convinced by this. Just looking for the breakout, man. Yeah, I read that. Now you're 50x. No, 120x. You made 20k this morning. Yeah, I showed that. I'm currently on a different broker and the chart is so different. Yeah, you should switch to us and use our referral code. I was late. No fun. Wow. Thank you, I guess. Do you get tips for how to follow your trades? Watch my live streams, man. I think that's one of the only ways to do it. Actively watch my live streams. It's all there. Gelukkig nieuwjaar. Hope you get 100k soon. Thank you very much, man. You as well. Happy New Year's. You trade BTC only? Yes. What's your TP King? I'm watching it right now. I don't know yet, to be honest. It's doubtful. So this position was 1,000 on 100x. Yeah, I DC'd some. I think it's like 1,700 or 1,500 margin. Can you explain it like I'm a small child? How do exchanges make money from you when you liquidate? I mean, they don't lose money when you make money. So how does it? They actually do lose money when you make money. I'm gonna flash close this. I had enough. It's a decent 800 profit. I don't know where I see it going right now, to be honest. It's back in the mid-range where it all began. Where were we? So an exchange actively does make money when you liquidate. So what happens is, one, the maintenance margin goes to the exchange. And secondly, the whole trading... Am I too late now? Yeah, I'm too late. Okay, focus. Sorry. Yeah, I'm trade distracted. So what an exchange does, an exchange makes money on the trading fees. So if they have a KOL or influence, part of the fees you may goes to them. If you have VIPs or whales, part of them, they can have a referral project where it goes back to them. And the rest of it goes to the exchange. That's between 30 to 60% of their net income of an exchange. Then they have listing fees, they have spread, and they have some other income next to it. That makes up another 30-40%. And then last but not least, you have liquidations. And liquidations should only make 20 to 25%, depending on if they use an external market maker and have a kickback, or if they use an internal market maker, which is called B-booking. The exchanges that do active B booking mostly have lower fees and like to make most of their money on the liquidations. It means you get hunted more. What they do, they actively put money against you. So by putting active money against you, it means if you put 100, they put 100. If you do 100x, they do 100x. But they can sit out the drawdown way longer. If you take profit, they lose money. If you liquidate, they get out of money. So if you go from 100 to 120 bucks, you make 20 bucks. If you go from 100 to 140, you make 20 bucks more. They are in 40. If you go from 100 to 300, you're up 200. But as soon as you liquidate at 300, and let's be honest, 80% of all traders will liquidate at one point, they get the whole 300. So for them, it's still a beneficial market thing. Because let's be honest, guys, look around you. Look at the total of the market. Most people are not profitable. It's not that 80% of the traders actually highly profitable. I think it might be more leaning towards the opposite. I want to get on in this long, even if it's small. But I need to be part of the action. Oh, yet again at 200 viewers. I need to get another tablet for my throat. 1 second. When I hit 100K, the plan to continue is a bit tentative. So yeah, where will I TP? If I see it. Listen, guys, you have been with me now for a couple of weeks. I would describe my trading style as visual. So if I don't like the movement, if I see something happening, like I saw with this breakout, that's why I was stuttering 2 times. I wanted to long it down there after the first initial peak. But I couldn't because I was in the middle of my story. I would have liked to be there. Sorry, I mean here. But it's all good. You long? Yes, I am. Oh, sorry. Guys, of course, missed it. Where are you from and do you pay taxes on withdrawing profits? The tax system is a bit complicated. Yes, I pay taxes and I'm from the Netherlands. House always wins, 100%. Sorry, I forgot it wasn't on camera. You mean they actively mirror retail trading's positions like many Forex brokers did in the day back there? Exactly. Not, I don't even mean remotely, I mean exactly that. The highest tax scale here is 52%. Guys, indeed. We have 149 likes. It's my birthday. I'm streaming on my birthday, taking time to be with you guys. So pump that like button, guys. Come on. What's with the fat questions today? If anyone from this stream makes sure that I have problem with the tax authority, I will come and hunt you. Just a heads up. Minus 50 indeed is for fees, man. Stream how this excellent 202 viewers. Guys, what the fuck? We managed to get from 0 to over 200 views in just a couple weeks, which is amazing. I'm so grateful for it. Bitcoin, what are you doing? Baby, what you doing? There's a volume rejection, or is this a little trickery? Is this a little trick? Do you like Verstappen? Yes, I love Verstappen, man. Happy birthday. Damn, when did you long again? I missed this one. Sorry, before I went to get another thing for my, like the cough tablet. I pressed long, but I didn't realize it wasn't on stream. So my sincere apology, guys. Sorry. Bro, you already have such a... Yeah, but still, we started from scratch, you know? We can't solemnly rely on the Discord. And it's indeed... it's an amazing community. And I'm more than grateful for it. So, yeah. I think also we should do a series risk management only. And I want to do... Yeah, I am shifting to Dubai, man. I'm going to do a series about risk management. I'm going to do a series about my trading strategy. And I want to do education in general. And I want to continue the live streams. And I want to do a challenge. But the thing is, I don't know where I'm going to find out the time. But that's all on my to-do list for this year. And I want to reach 200K Twitter followers and 100K YouTube subscribers. So if y'all could follow me, subscribe to me, and share it with your whole family, that would be insanely appreciated. And with all of your friends. So thank you in advance. Yeah. Thank you. Bro, close 50% of my trade, please. Why is it doing this again? Price, market, quantity, 50%, close. Thank you. Jesus, need to spell everything out for them. Here we go. Close, market, quantity, 50%, close. Does it look like it's rejecting? Yes and no. So that makes no sense at all. See, and this is what 200 constant viewers know as well. Yeah, it's amazing. I'm so happy with it. I'm really happy with it. But we're doing some good content as well, right? I think I scraped out order on trade history, 112 profit, 92 profit, 800 profit. I made a good K on the scalping account. Because the starting balance, I think, was 1800 because I had to use some more margin. I'm up a nice little chunk of change. Oh, I think my position is way too small now. 137 times 100 is 15k margin. That's absolutely nothing. Let's just close it. Can we get a retrace or is it going to break 90k? I don't feel like it's breaking the 90k, guys. The problem is if it breaks 90k with strength, it's 90.5 immediately. So blink twice and we're gone. Hit 200 viewers? Yes, we did. Can't see your position again. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Apologies. Still 160 likes only, guys. Come on. Come on. I think we can do better. I hope it breaks 90k short. Yeah, I am shorting. Why? Because, yeah, 90k has been such a wall and it's Still the compression and the volume is there, you know. But this was a nice little move we got. That was 700. Too bad I didn't. I'm talking too much, so I'm not paying. I'm not paying full attention. I should have caught it on the main account as well. No, what makes me happy the most that I'm finally seeing some volatility back in New York. Like, oh, thank you. Should I aggressively add to this winning trade? Nah, it's not winning yet. It's goofing. We have 500 margin, 60k, so that's decent amountish. Don't try to short at this leverage, at this rate. Don't try this at home, kids. Or grown-ups, for what it's worth. I'm back down. Short, yes. Is this your work? Yes, definitely. 100% is my work. Are you using TradingView? Yes, I am using TradingView. As you can see, here's the TradingView Bitcoin chart. What's the port of this account and what percentage do you put for 1 on 25? I started this account with I think 1800 today and it's now at 2900, 28, 30. Yeah, it's around 2900-ish. Yeah, I'm gonna close it. So it's at 2800, 800. So I made a good $1,100-1,200 on it today. I don't know if you guys can see it on the screen. Yeah, 164, 108, 1012, 879, 165, 170. There it is, 170, and some losses on change and yeah, what's not. So yeah, the account's been looking good. Oh man, what? Give me a second. What are we seeing here? I have to recalibrate. On the hourly, we are breaking up, but looks like it's rejecting after an indecision candle. At the 2 hours, it's breaking up with a nice wick to the upside. At the 3 hours, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 consecutive candles. That means that we're now 15 hours to the upside. At the 4 hour, it's an indecision candle, which looks like a 50% wick to the upside now and a retracement without a lower wick fill. Okay. You're on fire. So happy for you. Thank you, Tara. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So what does this tell us? That on the lower time frames, it looks like it's actively breaking out of the range. On the higher time frames, it looks like it still has to fill a wick 50% to the downside. Which makes it most interesting region right now, this current region at the 88.7, because it has been untapped after we shifted out. There lays quite some liquidity because it has 2 breaking blocks at the 4 hours there, and it shifted out and it keeps on shifting out as of now. 5 minutes, 88.7 87.7 untapped. 4 hours, 88 as well, 87 also untapped, but 1, 2 wicks to the upside, but this has a longer wick down and up. Volume decreasing. Current the 5 minute is neutral. 15 minutes is a buy with 75% conviction. 30 minutes 75 conviction. 1 hour is neutral, but I'm not gonna long here. Your position not showing. I'm not in a position right now, buddy. So it's just a balance. So I'm not in a position. Is the 85k limit from your Discord valid? You have to tell me what trade you're actually referring to. I cannot tell you from just that information, to be honest. I longed again. That's very ballsy of you. Let me put it that way. We have to observe, guys. I'm sorry. The fact that it's so choppy, and yeah, I know this is freaking obvious, but it can mean two things. One, we're really gonna break out of this range. Two, we're gonna break back into this range. And as long as I see two potential ways that this all can go, I'm not touching it with a 10-foot pole. It's finally some volatility in the stream. So in the meantime, do we have some other questions? Because I made 22K today if I calculate the main port and I calculate this one. Why do you trade cross and not isolated? Now, well, in this account, it doesn't matter, to be honest. Most of my accounts have futures only. So it's potato, you know. Yeah, finally. Yeah, finally some movement. Very happy with that. Oh, we broke 90K. What's going on here? 1 million, 1.2 sellers not stepping in. Oh, it's the first time that I don't see sellers step in. That's crazy. Look at the 12 hours and the 4 hours. It's the first time in a long time that shorts are actively getting pressurized. The best it can go is 90.6. So it would be safe to start scaling here again. In my opinion. Volume profile on the right. Is trading view anchored? Yes, it is. That's why I put it there. To avoid 1 million questions. So what are you guys trading? Are you guys okay? Let's run a poll because I'm curious. Start a poll. Are you profitable? And be honest, guys. There's no right or wrong, but I just want to know what's happening here. Just to get a feeling for what we're seeing. 80% here is profitable. I think I should start copy trading you guys. Damn. Are we all being honest here, guys? Listen, I hope all of you are. And I hope that we, with scalpbacks, had a huge contribution to everyone's profitability. No, I mean in general, guys. In general. And if everyone here is profitable, my work is done and I'm more than happy. Do you think it makes more sense to try to grow an account with small amounts of money or buy an account and try to get it funded? I would always build my own account. Your money, your things, and you never have the risk. Imagine grinding out a funded account, finally getting a payout and then not paying. But still yes to 53%, 52. Generally no, I'm down 40K since I started trading. Then you press no, please. I want to get a clear overview of what's happening. We'll make it back, mark my words. Yeah, don't revenge trade, please. You want any video editor, by the way, send me a Discord message. Scary range, 100%. 100%. Yeah, funded accounts can be a scam. You're losing is how to make money. Yeah, that again, I say it a lot, but 100%. Okay, since 52% is profitable, I'm gonna end this poll here. Okay, next question. Trading port. Uh, 1K, 10K, 10K, 50K. Add an option, 50K plus. What is the size that you guys? And then I mean size, right? Not position size, but port size. Weeks versus Bybit. Bybit all the damn way. By a landslide, Bybit. Biddy, stop fishing. Damn, that was a bad opening. Look at where it opened. It's not even possible. I think they executed my market order lower. Not a good thing. Okay, so 1K to 10K is biggest port. Oh yeah, I didn't put 100. I'm sorry. 500. Yeah, listen, you guys will get there, you know. But it's good to know what we're having here. Pedro Cardenas, thank you for the subscription, by the way. Poscana, thank you for the subscription. My apologies that it took me 11 minutes to notice it. 1 million? Really? I think you and I need to have a talk, buddy. But I said it 4 times now, so I'm gonna stop repeating myself. What are we looking at here? Initial breakout, no confirmation yet. Holding the previous top, widget rejected 3 times. Neutral signal on the 1 minute, that's converting into a buy now. Volume influx is okay, nothing spectacular. Finally going over the highs after New York Open. Where did I close my main trade again? Where was... So I'm just doing my own research. 89.8, so that's not that much of a difference. Why do I keep scrolling everything out of the picture? Feels like it's gonna rocket, might be. Strong buy movement, yes. 100% agree. Especially the structure that it's printing, the bigger picture of it, it's looking pretty neatly. Okay, 86% is trading with that. If you started trading, when did you realize that your life would genuinely change? I think after the first big wins that you make. Of course, it takes some time, etc. And the traction and the attention we were getting across the board, that's when you really start noticing it. It's gonna hit that next order block pretty soon. I'm betting on it coming down on the order block. Otherwise, I'm gonna screw my profit of today. How old are you? I turned 29 today. How long did it take you to become profitable? As I said before, it took me approximately 15 to 18 months before I was consistently profitable. And then I don't mean to 5 or 10 bucks, but able to make an okay living off of it. Or at least sustainable profit. How do you draw your order blocks? Can you explain? I like to choose volume intensive areas on the 4 hour. So as you can see, rejected here, rejected almost midway. It's approaching here. It's, damn guys, it's moving, huh? Very nice. 3.9% on New York today. Hello, New York. It's now hitting a volume cluster, so let's see what happens. Risk is managed. If we go 91k GGs, it's still 2k for me. That's, yeah. If it retraces violently, we can make some violent money as well. Shannon, do you think learning using paper trading is a good way to be profitable? No. I don't think paper trading helps you because you don't have the mental and the psychological aspect of what trading brings. And in the end, the biggest issue with trading is your mental health and your mentality. So if you take that away by paper trading because it has no value, yeah, I don't think it's a good thing. I might want to start scaling into shorts on the main account as well, man. Especially with this volume. Jesus. This candle is mental. That's a very sick candle. That's a percent. Might even be more than a percent. 91K might be. This is not bad. This is $150 5-second candle. You don't see them that often. They're rare. It's like a Pokemon. At least we're getting some volatility today, which is nice. I'm not trusting this movement, guys. I don't think I'm gonna be long in this position, to be honest. Yeah, I'm taking my 300 and running. Hello? Finally, thank you. So how is this looking? Minus 1,000, okay. This one we can remain seated in, I guess. Thank you, Shanta, for analyzing out loud today. Actually got me inspired again. You're more than welcome, Marco. I might have done this. Yeah, the other one, oh, sorry, I have to switch again. The other one was the challenge account. So I made another 500 on the challenge account. This one is aggressively looking bad. Because of the leverage, I DCA them way too fast, way too hard. DCA the other position, I can't DCA this one, man. I'm out of money. I think it's gonna fuck me. Almost back to break. I'm back to break even for the day. That's not a good thing. Still holding strong. And this is a new 4-hour candle, which is hilarious. Can't see with this position on. Visual, object tray, long position, not log, off. It's right at the order block of 90.6. A rejection would make sense. Or we're gonna clear the complete upside liquidity in one day, which would amaze me, to be honest. You see how easy it is to get psychologically distracted, right? Not just in the position, but in the total scheme of things. I had clearly 90.6 marked off in the Discord as well, of a point of high interest and where I could see Bitcoin go. Actually, even where my initial TP was of my trade this morning. Now I scraped quite some money in the meantime, but would have, instead of 16K, made me 26K. But I would have needed to sit from 16K profit back to, I think, 6K profit, back to 10K profit, back to 6 to 4K profit before it finally reached my take profit. And that is, yeah, with the previous days in mind and how the PA we've seen, I wasn't up for it. Wasn't for me. So I chose to close for the 16K, and then, yeah, you guys know what we did. We still made some good, decent money out of it. Where's the port at now? It's at 89, or 78, sorry, 78, 89. Damn, I wish. This is strength. This is nothing else. This is strength. This might be continuation pattern. But this is a big candle fit to hold, man, on the 5 minutes. It's a percent on the dot. That's a big ask. But I expected it to turn green. Or they will rocket the next one. Close it, man. I don't know. I just want to see how it develops. This trade now became for research purposes. They have two options for the next candle. Either violently rush it down, or violently move it up, and not really anything in between. Your trades see me gaps? No. Not that I don't believe in them, it's just not my trading style. I think CME gap, it has a lot of, it's quite similar to what I use with the volume. So yeah, so many shorts liquidate from that though. Yeah, insane. Shanto scholars. Maybe we should start our own church, like Shantology or something. Oof. 100 million in shorts. That's rough. It's really rough. Now rush it down sounds better. Yeah, it does. I like it better as well, honestly. This little candle, this little green candle on the 5 minutes is doing an amazing job right now. This little hammerhead formation. See, these are these patterns that, yeah. I think they're gonna manage to hold it. I don't know where the volume is now. Let me check on the 4 hours. It tapped into the next volume, but these are quite close to each other, so 90.2 might be a decent retrace level. And if it loses 90.2, it's back to 88. That would be crazy if we go back to 88 from here. But we've seen crazier things. Remember one of the first streams with the full-blown Burj Khalifa pattern? How's Bubbles doing? Bubbles is great, man. I took her for a walk this morning with the aquarium on wheels, and she was having such a blast. The music is sick. Yeah, sickening. What's the music, man? It's copyright free, so I can't put different music. Who's Bubbles? Bubbles is my newly introduced pet shark for as of last week. Dumped this Degen coin, yes. So Alexander Setramsky, when you said close it, man, this is the reason why I stick to my own conviction and don't get influenced. Finally, some big movement after days. Did you say shark? Yes. It's a fictional shark. I don't own a real shark. But we were a bit in a funny mood, so I introduced Bubbles, my pet shark. But yes, I did say shark. People are like, did you say shark? Yes. Good job, thank you. We're not there yet. Ah, yeah, we know that, just firing. Come on, give me back my money and some extra, please. Oh man, if this is the dump, we're not done yet. I'm getting a strong conviction that this is just the beginning of the dump. Could you explain in general what you were doing during the 15-20 months when you were trying to become profitable? Trading, and educating myself and backtesting. The thing with trading is you have to backtest, you have to see, you have to understand what works and what doesn't work. And what people do is they try to make every trade right and they try to hit every trade. But it doesn't matter if you're not profitable. Don't analyze why the trade didn't go your direction. Just analyze at the risk. Did I do everything that I could to minimize my exposure and minimize my loss? So what I did, I learned how to analyze and look back at loss minimalization instead of trade analysis of what went wrong and what I could have done differently, because it makes no sense. You cannot win. You cannot only hit home runs. You can't win 100% of the trades you take, yada, yada, yada. So that's absolute bullcrap. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, it's bouncing. No, it's not. Exactly. You think it might dump to 88K, or what do you see? Yes, 100%. With this violent sell-off? Oh, 100%. Not saying I'm going to hold it there, and I need the P, so I might come back with Bitcoin at 94K for all I care. I'm back in a second. Okay, so what shenanigans did I miss? Shanta stood up and went out of the screen, watched it straight reverse. Yeah, that's what normally happens. Late long is getting wrecked, 100%. Oh, damn. That's a candle, huh? Phew. Hold on with the violence. Thing has got legs. Okay, I can stream 50 minutes more, guys. Then I'm gonna prep for my birthday dinner. I'm going out for dinner with some friends. So I need to try to make myself pretty. Not that it's gonna work, but at least I'm gonna give it my best. Before I even decently sat back down in my chair, we moved 0.3% again. Aww. Since when do bulls have this strength? Is that something? I think the bulls have a New Year's resolution, and that is try to be active again. FMB, thank you for the subscription. Renard, thank you for the subscription. Toto Petkov, thank you for the subscription. Guys, 173 people, and I know there's a lot of new people. It's my birthday. We're at 168 likes. I think we can manage 32 more likes. Right? Please, Bitcoin, don't start printing these candles in the 5 seconds. Volume is not looking bad for bulls. I'm not gonna lie. Put on a wig and a nice dress, Chinko. Bet you look pretty. Thank you, I guess. Bulls' final goal is to get out of their stock longs. Yeah. No, I have a different plan. I think 107K would make so much sense. It would obliterate everyone. And from 107, everyone would go berserk and say, oh yeah, we're back, we're so back. And then dump it to 70s. That would be... Market maker, if you're listening, free advice, you're welcome. Do with it as you please. From me to you. So grateful for the viewers today, guys. We've been so nicely above 200 viewers with consistency. It's the best performing stream yet. Can you explain how you reach a trading view indicator? Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. The higher this peak, the more likely the chance of the price going there. The smaller the peak, the faster it skips it. Happy birthday, Shanto. Thank you, Dara. Monday high and liquidity swept? Yes. That's what I'm looking at exactly as well. The little cheeky sweep of the previous week high is already swept and out. With a lot of longs liquidity. Okay, guys, 25 more likes. We can do this. I have confidence in Bitcoin going down, same as I have confidence in my likes going up. Fair trade, I guess. This is not bueno. I don't know how strong 90K is. Yesterday was a good day for Bitcoin. Yeah, it was. So it had a good day. Now it's not a bad day today either. It's still up. And it broke the... it broke the Great Wall of 88. So double down on my short and got it. Non-financial advice. You do you, my friend. But I'm sitting pretty comfortable in mine as of now. If this little structure breaks, we immediately rocket to some very decent profits. Because it will hunt lower. Will definitely hunt lower. Oof, look at the volume stepping in. They're pressuring it. We finally have great movement. Yeah, I love this movement. That's what I meant. As soon as we break it, they're stepping in. Should I just flash close it and take the winnings of the day? Just not be too greedy. Could just close it here for a good 600 bucks. But what's the fun in that, right? Would absolutely love 107K, yeah. But the chop towards it is gonna be... Oh man. Imagine how much people get liquidated if from 107K we go down and we wreck to 70s. Because from 107 no one's gonna expect it anymore. Let's say 107 to 113, that range. I also have my short running. Good, I guess good job. But please guys, don't blindly follow me because I might wreck this account and I might wreck this trade. You see there I went from 600 profit to 300 profit just because I'm just sitting here and chilling. What else are your spot buying levels? Everything from 78 down to 50K I'm buying. Everything I can get my hands on in between. See, this is a $200 move that I just fumble. No, it's not that big, is it? Yeah, it is. It's a $200 move. GG Bitcoin. Damn, boy. Says it's on running shoes today. I'll give it 10 more minutes to see how it's performing and what it's doing. Well, is this a joke? Someone named Bubbles just followed me. Oh, no, it's something different. I thought someone made an account. Made an account for my pet shark on Twitter. That's funny. Yeah, what am I getting for kind of videos? Thank you for the W stream. Thank you, Tom Flooring, as well, for being here. Oh, I still had 200 viewers. Such a special day today. Now someone will do it. Yeah, that would be legendary. Gotta call the M5 Bubbles now out of memory. I might actually. It's the same. Imagine getting a dog like a Rottweiler or a Doberman and just calling it Floof or Glitter. Something like that. When do you see swing trade? Whenever the market gives me one. Which is not now. Happy birthday, bro. Thank you very much. Relax Sounds Alpha. Relaxing Sounds Alpha. Michael Lurik. I might have butchered your name. Thank you for the subscription. FMB, thank you for the subscription as well. You see how fast it goes with this trade, huh? Also, it looks like not much, but this here is a 300 plus spot move. Bitcoin might be going for it again. Or it rejects, one of the two. See, I should have taken my 600 when I could. Should have, could have. Your account might get liquidated. Yeah, that's true. My account indeed might get liquidated. Swing short from 94.96 would be good. I don't know. Thing is, if we go 94.96, I'm so expecting them to go over it. Because it's such an obvious level, man. That's why I'm surprised that they might, after this, just go 84. That they're low-key trapping people here before smacking it down again. Look at that 5-second candle, the last one. The two red ones. It's already push volume down again. Shanto, when does the algo change? Which one? This one? It depends on a couple of factors. Like now it's back to neutral. Buy still on the 5-minute. 15-minute is also still on a buy with conviction. The 30 minutes as well. The hourly as well. And 4 hours is also the buy. That's crazy. I've not yet seen that. It actually might be right as well. So it's live. It depends on, we program multiple factors in it. And if all of the factors say yes, then it will go to buy. If they say no or the state change, it will go to neutral. And from neutral, it will go to sell. A lot of buying pressure, yes. You see, there's a crazy amount of buying pressure, but why do I remain bearish? Because the pressure is not leading them anywhere. Did you see all that pressure just come in? And not really a big move. I know I should have closed for 600 profit. 100%. And that was a dumb move. I should have just ended the day at 1500 profit, but I turned into a greedy. Way too greedy. And it's running up pretty easily. It recovered $400. It's I'm impressed. 0.6% recovery in 10 minutes. Well, if it goes down, it goes down. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We still made 21K today, guys. So worst case, if I close now, I still made 500 more here. I'm gonna let it run. I'm still not believing in 91K this fast. But this is damn, 0.6% yet again. I didn't expect this level to hold. But you see how important the levels are. As soon as it tapped, it went out of it. Like at the second. I'll wait one more 5-minute candle. And then I'm probably off for today. Because, yet again, one, I have to wash bubbles. Borrow close, it's upside trending. Not really, per se. I have to wash bubbles and I need to get ready. I wouldn't suggest shorting unless you short high. Yeah, duh. Buy low, sell high. Thanks for the advice, Captain Obvious. Trying to give advice to a guy who went from 1K and 80. No, everyone can give his advice. And everyone can have its opinion. I don't mind. It's just, I'm stubborn. And let's be honest, people might actually be right, and I might be seeing it wrong. But we have been compressed in the range. We had a good rejection, but now we had a bounce on the order block. But we're smack dead in the middle between two order blocks now. So unless it's recovering the grounds in between, as you can see here, which it's not yet doing, and I expected it to skip this whole area because it's low liquidity, and it might just to prove a point do it for me now. I hope not. But yeah. So I don't know. I'm not convinced that I'm screwed. But I'm definitely not in the position to say that I'm looking good. Because it's staircasing up, but it's taking rapid steps, let's put it this way. This is scary. Yeah, this is definitely scary, man. Look at the movement. Look at the price action. Look at how much ground it covered. It covered $500 in the last 10 minutes again. So yeah, I agree with you. This is scary movement. What is your entry on this short? I don't know, man. 90.166. But it's 100, yeah, staircase and ladder. No, this is not a staircase. This is a hydraulic truck or forklift. But again, if it decides that it had enough, it's coming down like a boulder downhill. The only way from the top is down, that's 100% true. But on the other hand, a coin can maximum dump 100% and can gain a lot more than 100%. So it's a bit of a perceptual view. Waiting for ladder? Yeah, I'm waiting for scuba mask. I did not expect them to retrace this like this, to be honest. Because it's back at the bottom of the first rejection, yeah, order block area, whatever you want to call it. That's mad. %0.8%. That's GG's. Actually mad. What do you do, trading spot? Yes, not now. I'm not holding any spot as of now. Spot is a game of patience, and I do have some patience in my trades, but I don't have that patience now. Yeah, GG's for Bitcoin. You know? Listen, if it's actually good enough to take money from me, GG's. I have to acknowledge my My better one? But worst case, it takes 2.5K for me. After I have made 20K from it today, so I can handle it. Feds are printing more money in 2026. Most big funds manager expecting risk assets to blow up due to USD getting devalued. First day trading 26, most people will be buying. Yeah, might be, whatever. Not really taking shit. Yeah, they are taking shit. Damn, man. This is... yeah. This is not casual movement anymore. This is so heavily manipulated without that much volume. I must admit, it's not that much volume at all. But all of a sudden, bulls are in control. It's the name of the trading program, guys. Please. I mean, you're trading short term, so it doesn't necessarily affect your strategy. But I expect larger midterm move to trend up. No, I don't. We closed the yearly candle bearish. We broke the 4-year cycle. I can see we get a 94 to 97. If we get above 100, it's already crazy. But anything more than that, nah. I don't see us going to a new all-time high and those kind of crazy shenanigans. What the fuck are we doing? This is, listen guys, we did see a complete shift in pattern and a complete shift in trend. What's your main account sitting at now? You mean the main challenge account, right? Because I'm not gonna disclose my main. But my challenge one is at 78,091. No, we are doing lower high here. We might. Okay, 4 more minutes, guys. What makes you think we won't hit new all-time high in 2026? I'm not saying it's not in 2026. I'm just saying it's not Q1 or Q2. Why? Because it's just not happening. Markets are too slow and everything. Maybe after summer or at the end of the year we might. But politically, money flow wise, etc., what's happening in the world, I don't see. Not enough money is rotationally available in order to push us to a new all-time high. I'm not believing it. You still think it's gonna go down, Shanto? Yeah, so if I'm looking at my screen, it just went down 150 bucks. So I would say yes. Listen, if there wasn't any conviction, I would just close for loss because I don't have to throw thousands away, you know? I mean, SMC method. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not a smart money concept fan. To be honest, I'm planning on buying as much as I can first half 26 if it goes down. If it goes up, I should do the same thing. Ladder starting, yeah. Bitcoin, if there's was ever a time for you to jump off a bridge, do it now. Oh, a double top rejection, that would be hilarious. Same order block, same shenanigans. Would be funny. And can you explain how you look at price change of BTC futures volume or spot volume, what you derive from those numbers? Not now because I'm rounding up in 3 minutes. And also, I must admit, I'm not really understanding your question right there. Guys, we're still at 177 likes. I want 23 more likes. And it's a bit bold to just say I want 23 more likes, but that's basically the case. So, and I can't do it myself, so I'm gonna need everyone's help. If everyone could please smash that like button. that would be greatly appreciated. Only 22 left. There are 191 people. We should have that room. 183, 17 more. You can ask what you want on your birthday, no shame. Thank you. Thank you. Why is buying volume stepping in? Doesn't look like dumping, but I know they just play with our emotions. Honestly, it doesn't look like dumping. It doesn't. But it's also not looking like pumping. So you tell me. It's not the most bullish chart I've seen. Drop a like for good luck. Yeah, thank you. You see, if I look at this 15 seconds, I would say, yeah, we're going to shit. But yet again, this new 5 second makes me think that we're going to an all-time high. This is just a very, very tricky range, and I missed my exit, and I messed that up. Hands down, me being honest. You've been streaming for so long, don't you want to drink some water and take a break? I'm gonna get off in a couple minutes. But I just want to see how Bitcoin jumps off a bridge. So, yeah. And we're still 11 likes short. What terminal program on the right side? For fuck's sake. Yeah, guys, I've seen enough. 11 more likes. Come on. Those 5 second candles are crazy. Oh, yes. It's finally doing what I want again. You should pin it so people stop asking. Yeah. I want to make a bet that even if I pin it, people still ask. Yeah, I enjoy the long sessions too, but I need to prep for my own birthday dinner. And I want to be slightly fit because honestly, streams like this, one, I'm constantly talking, two, I'm constantly focused. It's rough, man. So I need a bit of downtime and relax a bit before, yeah. If you pin it in, nah, I don't want to ban people that easily. 7 more likes, guys, come on. It's just 7, you know? What's 7 likes? On this amazing group of people. Please? How would you manage the trade before you leave? Just click the close button on my computer and walk away. And then I go to dinner and I'll see when I come back. This trade is too small for me to actively manage now, and that sounds very arrogant, but I wouldn't actively manage it. If it goes to my take profit or it goes down, very GG's. If it goes up and it liquidates me, yeah, it happens. 3 more likes, guys. Just 3 more. Then I'm gonna leave all of you alone. I got like 5 accounts on my Gmail. Give me a second. Okay, that's hilarious. I don't know if I should say thank you or that we're rigging the actual... Oh, damn, another recovery under 5 minutes. Yeah, it's gonna go up. I think this shit is gonna go up, guys. That's my opinion, so... I'm not gonna let it liquidate me because that's... How close can I set it to my liquidation, man? Too close to estimated liquidation. It's $350 in between. This is already too close. So $40 from current status is too close to my liquidation. Are you fucking kidding me? What are these shenanigans, man? So maybe it may be triggered immediately. Wait. Bro, that's... That's a fucking... That's too close. $300. Bro, if $200 is too... $300 is too close. That's not good. That's 0.3%. Told you, bro. Thank you very much for the advice. Okay, guys. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for being here. Thank you for spending my birthday together with this group of amazing people. I'm going to catch you all soon. See you all on Monday. Monday, we're back. And I might stream in the Discord soon. Thank you very much, guys. Catch you all soon.